Create Studios podcast in the building with the guy KK.
Yes, sir.
Man, you just busted all the way out here from South Sacramento.
Indeed, we did.
Ooh, and it's hot today in the Bay. If they're not knowing, man, I appreciate motherfucker. But I love it, man. It's the Bay Area weather, man. I appreciate you sliding out.
Nah, man, I'm happy to be here. I appreciate you.
The man got motion right now. I don't even know if you know it, bro. I talk to artists all the time. Like, do you know you got motion? Like, they don't have nothing to say.
You know,
I'm sure you wasn't expecting it. I'm not sure what you was expecting out of the game.
Yeah, I'm. You know what I'm saying? I just appreciate everybody, every play, every click, every like, every follow. You know, I can't complain. You know, when people tap in, I'm the type of nigga that's gonna reply when you DM me every single time. You know, it's just all love. So I just appreciate everything that's given to me. That
coming from a value of appreciation, I felt like maybe you've been slept on. In the past, you don't like that film, so that's why you give the quick reply, because you've been like you gave some DMs out you didn't get back, maybe, or
oh yeah, of course. You know, I feel like we all done gave some DMs, whether that's to somebody who might feel like they higher than you, or it might be a girl or anything like that. You might have sent a DM and not got a reply.
There's a lot of unreplied DMs from me sitting in a girl's account that's just bad. But it's for a podcast though, so it's different. That hit though, because I get that from your aura, because I was telling you off camera, like you doing it differently, because in the Bay it seemed like the line kind of hard, like you either are a Russell or you EBK, and it's not a lot in between. I felt like I was just telling you off camera, I don't know how you take that, but I felt like you blended it well.
Yeah, no, I just think that comes from my upbringing. I feel like just growing up, I could have chose to just go dumb, super street. Oh, I could have, it was an ideology that I could have been like, this is what I want to do. But, instead that's not really what I want. But that's how I grew up. So in reality, that comes out of my music, my personality. Like you said, the aura, that's just part of me. Even though I went to college, I'm still, you feel me? Like, we still understand the streets. We understand the street life and the politics and everything. But at the end of the day, bro, I'm not a politician. We're not a Barack Obama. We're not Trump. Yeah. We're not a mayor or nothing like that, bro. I'm in my own mix and in my own shit.
That's facts, though. But a lot of high-level gang members went to college, right? I'm just saying, like, where's that whole? Like, I'm just saying, like real gangsters go to college.
Yeah, you're not lying for sure. I know some thugs that went to college,
right?
Sure.
Bro, those are the smartest ones.
I know so for sure.
Just because you went to college, you know what I mean. You might have had a football scholarship.
Exactly.
You know what I mean. I think Suge Knight went to play for college for football. Almost.
Come on, man. So there's some real thugs and
there's some real thugs in the NFL.
Okay.
Right now, I got some stories.
Yeah, I know some members who playing.
They buy the most tricks, and they do.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
What I'm talking about.
Nah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And they a movement in their whole community because of it, though. No, I feel like the street stuff is expanded, bro.
Man,
it used to be like, oh yeah, I didn't go to college. Nah, like there's some people from the rich suburbs that are in it. There's just like,
anybody could be a gang member now, bro. All you gotta do, they accept everybody.
If you can print 3D guns,
if you can bring a little switch, bro, they'll sign you right the fuck up. They'll sign you up.
Like number one draft pick. You feel me? Speaking of sports, you play sports growing up or anything like that?
Yeah, I played football. I played a little baby Pop Warner. Not for long though. Niggas couldn't afford it, and then I played in high school. I played football in high school.
Okay. And you in high school was in South Sac?
Yeah, I went to Florence High, James Rudder. I went to James Rudder Middle School. I went to John F. Kennedy in SES.
What was John F. Kennedy like?
It was cool. It was cool until it wasn't.
What's that?
I mean, I was a new kid, so when you're the new kid coming to the school, everybody like kind of fuck with you. They want to fill you out and shit. So it was cool. But our football coach got caught in some weird shit during the season. So after that, it kind of flipped and.
Logan had a similar.
Yeah.
Well, our track coach turned into a different. I don't even want to say it.
Type shit.
Yeah, so I'm like, what? Because like, I don't know, the high school you go to, it's always crazy to hear some stuff about your teachers. Right? Like, yo, they did what? Or they was on some what? Like, it's shocking because he was right next to them the whole time. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
that's exactly how I feel. You just never know. So after that, it kind of got weird, but. It was cool.
Anyone else made it? That was one of your classmates that came out of that school?
No.
Okay. Wow.
Everybody's still doing the same. It's SAC, man. SAC is everybody just go to SAC and live in SAC and stay in SAC for their whole life and never see nothing else.
That is a fact. A lot of cool people in Sac, though. Sac's changed. I mean, I'm old, so I kind of knew the different eras of Sac before they had Mozzie, and after it's like a whole AD, BD, BC thing, you know what I mean? But like now, I felt like it's grown. It's got different sounds in it.
It does.
Definitely got movement. I feel like the gang scene got recognized a lot more, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it did. And I do think that, I mean, you touched a great point saying they got different sounds in it. Now, although some of them are drowned out, but it's a lot. It's a lot of sounds, a lot of platforms. For example, like the Look Cypher, like they have a fire platform and they are like kind of like the side rap, and they bring a whole different sound to the city. But then you have the gritty rap too. You know, the gangster rap and the thugs and all that too. So I think, you know, it's definitely some personality and some talent in Sac for sure.
What is a Look Cypher? I'm not familiar with that yet.
It's a platform and they do a cypher, but mostly they use like boom bap beats.
That's lit.
So I went on a platform before. They use boom bap and kind of like some more like Eastern kind of beats. They shy away from like the EBKs or the trap beats. And this fire is just a breath of fresh air for the city.
You know, I love that with these media platforms, because it's not like everyone's just clout chasing. Like some are doing a theme.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I even people that ask that with my platform, like, I know you got a certain thing. And I'm like, I didn't even know I had a certain thing going. But, you know, I mean, it's just like a preference. But it's like certain things do have a certain mode. Because my homegirl Jordan J just recently did the Popcorn Cypher in LA. And they add like hell of effects to where it don't even look like a live thing. It look like more like a music video. So there's just hella different styles about going. What are some of the favorite media outlets you are eyeing right now, other than Look?
I like Look. I like the Corner Store. That's an LA based one. Fire.
You just did that recently, right?
Yeah, that was fire, man. Shout out Desi G, man. He's such a cool guy, man. I really appreciate him just in general. Other media outlets, I don't know. Okay. I just did Stay's podcast recently. That was cool. That was a little podcast that I did. Yeah, that's kind of it, man.
Do they still got Off the Porch?
They do have Off the Porch. I never did
still?
that.
Okay.
Yeah, they do have that though.
It's wild because some fade and some are out. Some are, you know, obviously on the radar is popping right now.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that shit's tight too.
Would you do on the radar?
Yeah, I would. That shit look tight.
Go out to New York?
New York, yeah. New York's tight too. I've been there once.
I love the culture out there, man. Plus, like, social media just really shown, it's not really blended everything. Like, everyone got their own hype. Like, New York got their own hype. Chicago, Bay Area, Detroit. And it's all just kind of being celebrated, man.
Yeah.
Talk about some stuff that you got going on. Like I said, you just did the Corner Store LA. What was that like, bro? Like, what is? Because it's a whole. If y'all don't know about it, it's like this dude in front of a desk and he has like a green screen.
Yeah,
but it's like you travel into the liquor store. At first, that's what it was, but now he's doing different stuff in the.
Yeah, he's turning up right now though.
Yeah, he doing. It's real catchy because now you got the crowd going for you.
Yeah.
But before it would just be like you drive into his liquor store.
Yeah.
Which I thought was just a genius concept. But if you could explain what is the whole thing? Like, he calls you up, you show up. Like,
yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, that was a crazy situation because bro DM'd me and he was like, "Hey, I'm trying to, you feel me, get you on the platform," and I was like, "Shit, nigga, I've been waiting for you the whole time." You feel me? So I hit him back and he didn't hit me back. Like, and I'm like, "Oh, bro, probably got busy," but we had a mutual. So my mutual was like, "Oh, you're trying to get? Oh, that's my guy, Desi. That's my guy." And then he plugged it in. So he had hit him, and he was like, "Oh, my bad, bro. I meant to reply." And bro's just a cool dude. So, you know, he right off Skid Row in the middle of LA.
Yo, that's wild. If y'all don't know, because a lot of people ain't been in Skid Row. Skid Row's a wild place, bro. Like,
yeah.
So that was a chess move because he hit you first. You ain't hit him first ever, right?
Right, nah.
And then, so it didn't go down, which happens a lot with people that do have motion, because it's not like they're looking at your DM and it's sitting at the top. That shit got buried.
Right. You know, and it was no hard feelings at all.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be. And you give a great point. It shouldn't be hard feelings because, like, when you have motion, so you know the DMs get buried. You got to re-hit people sometimes.
You do. Sometimes you got to hit twice. Sometimes you got to send it twice.
The resend is big. Now I feel like people resend enough.
People don't want to feel like they are trying. You know, they don't want to send a double text. They don't want to look like they're trying or look like they give a fuck or be cringe or none of that. Everybody just wants to look like they don't give a fuck and they're nonchalant. You know. I
think people should dumb that down a little bit. You should give a fuck. You should. You know, it's crazy. I got this story where this little kid used to bug me all, because I used to throw events back in the day with Lee. Man, he used to bug me every show, but he was young. He couldn't get on. And I would talk to his grandma even, like, I can't put your son on because he's not over 21. You know, he's not even 18. He's 17.
Yeah.
And he's like, I want to put my cousins on. Believe you don't understand. We finna be hella big. I'm like, bro, I heard that all day, bro. Like, you gotta grow up. and that would not. And then he would want free studio time, and I'm like, nah, you're just a bunch of little kids. Like, I gotta have some grown adults in here. And the next thing you know, they blow up, right? Because like it was Young T.O. when he was Mac Davis. And
you talking about SOB?
Yeah, man. But T.O. when he was Mac Davis,
before he was
annoying, bro. He like. And I heard from the Bay, he bugged everyone twice.
Yeah.
And that just showed me something. Like, people that make it, KK, usually be that person. Like,
yeah, you
got to bug a little bit. Like, you ain't bug, but, like, you hit up the mutual. Like, that was a chess move, bro. Like,
yeah.
And then it reignited, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Even you, I was like, I like everything you got going, bro.
I appreciate it.
And then he was like, oh, you feel me? If you know what I'm saying? I think that sometimes people probably get in the way of something that they could do that could be great. And, you know, sometimes you have to put that pride to the side. Nobody's better than nobody else, bro. We all just humans at the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying? Send that second DM.
That is so big what you said, because not all Instagram that have high interactions know all these open doors. You know what I mean? There's a lot, like you said, there's a lot of people that don't have this pop in Instagram that has these opportunities or open doors. And it's like, man, you said some great shit, because everyone successful I meet, they think like that.
Yeah.
They're not just looking at numbers and Instagram. They're just going off a vibe, and you don't understand how that opens doors. Like, you know, I know people, I'm like, yo, you should put KK on. You know what I mean? Like, I have this on the radar connection, and that's how, like, doors really open. How are you navigating this motion, I want to ask? Like, how is it fucking with you? Is it like, are you just enjoying it? You having a great time? Like,
I think I'm having a great time, but I'm not gonna lie, I kind of, before I started rapping, I kind of already had, like, you feel me, a little bit of motion, like in college and shit like that. I was already like that nigga. I've been that nigga for a long time, low key, but it is, I will say it definitely is different now, though. It's just like, you know, when you're out, people are like, oh shit, what the fuck, can I get a picture, or like, you know, shit like that. Is just kind of like,
that trips you out?
Yeah, it will never like not trip me out. I'm like, oh shit, you like my shit enough that you want to take a picture with me? Like, that shit is crazy. And that's kind of like, sometimes I don't understand, like, artists be like, oh, nah, man, I'm you know what I'm saying, to a point. And even like you said, like the whole like DMing and shit like that, people, I don't know, man, I thoroughly enjoy it. And maybe it's because I just haven't got tired of it yet. I don't know if that's what it is sometimes, but I mean, it's real cool to me.
You seem to get it.
Maybe.
You seem to get the experience. I feel like an artist that does that, what you just said, I've never seen anyone that act like that are happy. Yeah. That are in a great place. You know what I mean? If they're absorbing their ego and they're using it, that's not a good place to be in.
Yeah.
Like, you know, because that you're really letting it get to your head.
Yeah.
Like, I forget the dude that died. He was like a really kind of happy-go-lucky Yace? Yeah, Yace. Oh, Yace. Man, like, because Yace would record at my studio. And Yace Money, right? And he never let shit, like, he would post people and it would bring down his engagement so far, and he wouldn't give a fuck. Like, he was just that dude.
I hear that. I think
do you know what I mean? Yeah, like, Jacka too, the same way.
We put too much, like, we put too much weight on the engagement in the posts and stuff like that. Like, sometimes I'll talk to people and they be like, oh, can you repost this on my story? Yeah, it's good, don't worry about it. I'll pay you to put this on my story. Oh, no, don't worry about it, bro. Especially if it's like one of my guys. If you're a random, maybe like, okay, let me make a little. But if like my guy, oh, can you put this on my story? My girl just started this business. Can you read? Bro, that's nothing. But I think we put like weight on it, and then people are like, oh, my engagement is going down, blah, blah, blah. First of all, when you collab post with anybody, your engagement is going to go down, just in general. Like,
that's facts.
Your people want to see you. So if they see another platform's name at the bottom and it's not you, you know, it. Come on, man. We just put too much weight on that. Niggas care about the image of how they look or are portrayed on social media, not their real image. You know, niggas don't even be brushing their teeth, but you care so much about what Instagram sees.
You know, that's such a beautiful point, bro. Because like Mr. Fab, he'll just post his homie and his shit go. But like, if you look at the two structures, like this, or maybe they won't repost it, but you see how the community kind of feels about that maybe now, right? And then you see how the community feels about Fab. You know what I mean? Like, it's a complete different polar opposite. Even with me, there's people like, I have more engagement with you, so what? Like, I like what you're doing, and it pays off in the end, because sometimes these people blow up. They never forget. Like, I'll never forget when Ye said that for me when my account was coming up. He just posted me. I'm like, man, bro, you're just finna go down. Like, don't do that. And he was like, I don't give a fuck. I'm like, whoa, you're just you're different, bro. Like, this really don't affect you. He's like, nah, I'm having a great time. I'm like, that's fucking awesome, dude.
Nah, I hear that.
You know what I mean? Because it can, so much mental unhealthiness, man, with the whole shit. How do you deal with that? Or do you even have it? Or if you don't?
I think in general, I'm a fairly positive person. So, like, even in negative situations, I still try to see the positive outlook of it. And I think that's just from growing up kind of shitty, like just even in a shitty mode, just thinking a positive aspect. So, like, as far as like my mental health, usually I'm very on the upside, because even like when negative shit happens, I'm just like, damn. But then I'll find a way maybe to like laugh about it or find an outlook or a meaning in it, you know?
That's a superpower, is laughing when you're going through shit. You're probably one of those people when something crazy happens, you just kind of laugh.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a crazy human emotion, though, because think about it. If we couldn't laugh, I think a lot of people go crazier.
I think so too.
Right?
Yeah.
Because laughing is a crazy thing to do after something bad happens to you. Like,
nah, I hear you. I agree with you completely.
Do you know what I mean? Like, damn, my whole shit falling apart. But it's kind of funny. And then you're not laughing because it's hella funny. You're just laughing because, like, it's a shocking thing that you're just here right now.
It's just like, fuck, damn. All I can do is laugh. It ain't even nothing else I can do, man.
Now, that's a great attitude. Not a lot of people think like that, Kay. Some people wild out, bro.
Yeah.
And, like, get super emotional about this shit. That's a very great way of handling things. Talk about South Sacramento, man. What's it mean to you, man?
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it don't really mean too much to me. I feel like in real life, it's where I was born, it's where I was raised. So obviously, I got immense respect for South Sacramento. But at the end of the day, what did it do for me but cause trauma? Realistically, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of trauma, a lot of hurt, a lot of negativity in the city. You know, a lot of friends who died or a lot of friends who are in jail. So for me, I really don't see South Sacramento as a place where, for one, I don't want to be there, so I'm not there. And then for two, it's like I see it as a place where maybe I can help other kids or people who might be going through the trauma and help them navigate it. So that's kind of how I see, not as a place where I'm like, yes, I'm so super South Sac and all this, but more so like I lived there, I grew up there, and now I want to go back and help people who might have been in that same situation as me.
How are you helping them out? You know, doing verses, just giving them game, like, there's a lot of forms of it.
Nah, there are a lot of forms. So one of the things that I do is I'm a brand owner. So my brand gives 10% to foster youth. Not only that, I mean, I'm a former foster youth. So one of the things we do is we work specifically with a place called the Children's Receiving Home of Sacramento. So these are kids who have been stripped from their parents, or might just be their parents might have been strung out on drugs or anything like that. And I was in that home at one point in time. So what we're doing is we're giving them clothes, shoes, clothing drives, back to school backpack drives, turkey drives, things like that, you know, and things that we could just do for the city to maybe just make people's life a little bit easier, or just make them smile one time out of the month, because the whole month is fucking hard.
What do foster kids go through? Like, you know what I mean? Because I'm not one.
Yeah, so I mean, so a big part of it is kind of like just being ripped from your parents in a way. And when you're a kid, you don't think about it. You think about it as being ripped from your parents, but you're not ripped from your parents for no reason. You know, but as a kid, you don't think that. You're just like, dang, why are these people taking me away from my family? Why are these people taking me away from my mom and my dad who love me so much? But as you get older, you start to realize it was for a reason.
They were in a good place or something.
Exactly,
right.
Exactly. But you don't know that as a kid. So, and then as a result, you miss out on a lot of things. You know, you miss out on growth opportunities as a kid, or responsibilities, or teaching lessons that you would receive from your parents, but you don't get those things. So, as you get older, you realize that these are things that you missed. And you know, we all love our parents growing up because that's what we're taught. But once you get to see it from the other side, if you become a parent, or if you're just able to see somebody else's parent, then you can kind of see like, oh wait, we were living wrong. There was so much stuff that was going on that was incorrect.
Growing up does that, and it's so hard because I can't talk, cause I don't have kids, you know.
Right.
But like, if I did, they'd be fucked up. Cause like I was wilding and doing shit, you know. It's just like I had a great time,
right?
And I didn't want to have kids, you know.
Exactly.
And it's like,
but you made that choice though.
I totally made that choice, bro.
That was your choice to make because you knew what you were doing. People don't make that choice and still know what they're doing and do fucked up shit.
Yeah, I can't get some of my friends like, why are you dating that girl? Like, you're eventually gonna have a kid. 'Cause all you do is stay home, be broke. You're gonna fuck, and then you're gonna have a kid that you don't want. And it's like, bro, what are you doing? But you know, they're homeless with her, or they're homeless without him. I don't know.
You know, some niggas live off the PP. You feel me? It be like that. I mean, I never did it, but you know what I'm saying. You got to get how you live, player.
I mean, if your name is not on a lease and you live with her, bro, like that is homelessness.
Hey man,
like,
you driving her car while she at work and shit.
Yeah, you are one argument away from like, and I just like having leverage in any relationship that I'm in. You feel me? So
hey man, if you in the house, you better be cooking, cleaning, and dropping it off, man.
You gotta be a mic.
You can't make one complaint in that.
You gotta be a man wife, bro. You know?
Nah, for real though. Yeah.
Cook good.
Hey man. Hey man. Say man. We don't respect no deadbeats either, man.
Massage her feet when she gets home.
You better take care of them kids.
It's traumatic. I used to give my parents so much shit as a kid. I was a fucked up kid, but it's like you grow up and you're like, damn, y'all are trying to figure this shit out.
Yeah,
because this shit is mainly the government's getting over on you. Like, my parents didn't know English. Like, they're getting scammed on all the time, and I'm like being a bitch ass kid. Like, why don't we have what these white kids have? Mm-hmm. It's like that was some messed up shit to say, and it's just like, I get it now, bro. Like, cause you know, you see parents just sacrificing everything for their kid, bro. Like, then your whole life stopping right now just for this.
Yeah.
Just to raise us. You got kids, by the way?
Yeah, I got two daughters.
Okay.
And yeah, that's why I can't respect the deadbeat, because it's parents out here who sacrifice their whole life and soul for their kids. That's something I would do, but my parents didn't sacrifice nothing for us. They was all for themselves, so that's why I can't respect it at all. Like, I would put it all on the line for my daughters, but it was my choice though. Like I wasn't like, oh well, I don't want to have kids, but no, if you have kids, bro, it's your choice. If you choose to lay down and make them babies, you got to take care of them babies. Step up. Yeah.
They will eventually, I feel like, come through for you later in life, too, because your life's going to be at a point where, you know what I mean?
I hope so.
You can only hope. You can only hope.
I hope so.
But that's why, like, when kids start doing drugs or their life starts falling, I feel it as a parent, like, damn, that's got to be heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Because you done got that job you didn't want just for them, and now they're doing that.
Yeah.
It's like... I don't know if you want to talk about this. We can skip over this topic, man. Lil Russell just deactivated his account, man. Like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah.
I don't really agree with the whole cancel culture that happens these days. I get the man made a mistake. And I honestly don't even know the mistake, so maybe I shouldn't even be talking about it. And I don't want to have, you know, your opinion go which way or the other, but I just want to feel like, how do you have any feelings toward that, man? Like,
I think when you play with fire, bro, you got to be ready to get burned. It's as simple as that.
What was the fire?
I mean, it's just what he was saying about names. When you bring specific names into shit that you're doing, and that's what he did. He brought controversial names, which shouldn't be controversial. Them niggas suck. But when you bring that into your platform, you choose to. At that point, you let the masses choose how they want to take it, and they took it and ran with it in a certain way, but I don't know, bro. If my engineer told me you probably shouldn't drop this, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna drop this. You feel me? I respect my engineer. You feel me? If he tell me like, I don't know about this one, KK, I'm gonna be like, damn, nigga, but I really like. Nah, bro, I probably wouldn't do it.
That is a great point, because like, who is in your circle to be like, bro, do not put this out? Like, a lot of people get questioned, like having a bunch of yes men around you. You can't have too many yes men. Like,
and I'm not gonna lie, that's probably what I would have leaned, like when it all got popping and you know, like it went viral. I probably would have leaned into the fact, like, you know, and this is why you don't have yes men on your team, because I should have listened to my engineer. And if he would have done that, I feel like, you know, it would have been taken a whole different way. But I don't know, he kind of tried to make the people kind of look a little stupid in a way, like, y'all are taking this way, but you should be taking it that way. And when people already aren't on your side and you try to make them look stupid, it kind of just make it a little worse, you know?
That's why I feel like people are really mad about it, because it was just like, you should just apologize and move on, but you got arrogant about it. That's what I haven't watched it yet, so it's hard. But I heard the gist. I've heard a lot of people's reactions. That's what a lot of people are just saying. Like, I just didn't like the arrogance about it. Like, you should just apologize, move on.
Yeah. Even if he didn't apologize, if he was just like, I can see what y'all saying. Thank you. And then, you feel me?
We want to see. We don't want to just think of you as Lil Russell the God.
Exactly.
We want to see the whole thing play the evolution, the ups, the story.
Right.
Because it's the greatest T on earth right now. Because this man is on, and he's doing
is.
great things for the Bay, and
Amazing.
I have nothing negative to say about that. And then the deal with Rock, and then that was kind of where it went a little wishy-washy,
right?
Because people were like, "I thought you were independent," like. And
but
Jay-Z,
that's part of being independent. Like the whole point of being independent is working until you can.
I totally get, and I'm on his side about that, but like, because he's actually paying bills with this shit,
right?
You know, so he's thinking, look, how long is this really gonna last? Type shit. Like, I think we all think that in anything that we do,
right?
So he's weighing that up, but with Jay-Z, like, it was a little close to P. Diddy, and it was. I'm just giving my opinion on it, you know what I mean? Because people were still wondering, like, is there a relationship with him and P. Diddy? And then he obviously didn't get caught up in anything, so that was like a great sign for Jay. But it was still a little weird because they were blaming him and Beyonce for shit,
right? For
trafficking. It was just a little like unknown.
Yeah, I can see what you're saying.
And so it was just a weird. I'm just looking at it from a fan standpoint,
right?
Like, it is the greatest tea, bro. You were so on. And my whole thing is like, man, if you can't get humble off that, like, it could just be kind of taken. I don't know if it's taken away yet. I don't know. It's how he.
I mean, and I don't think it's over for him. I do think that him deactivating gives him like a chance to kind of like refresh. But that's a great thing about social media. Next week, nobody will fucking remember this.
I hope.
It's a few people who are gonna be like, "Oh, listen to LaRussell because blah blah blah." The fucked up thing is, as a LaRussell, as him himself, you also got to kind of read the room because it's also a group of people who are like, I don't listen to LaRussell. He makes this type of music. So like, with that being said, and then you do this, and then they're like, all right, well, I knew I didn't fuck with LaRussell. So you give them poor justification to be like, see, this is why I knew I would never fuck with him. And it kind of fucks it up because I personally like LaRussell, his mind, the way that he works the system, the way that he does all that. He created this shit out of his own backyard, it's homegrown. All that shit is so fire.
That was so beautiful to see an artist not going away from it, making his back home a venue.
Come on now, we've never seen nothing like that before.
Bro, that is crazy, and it gave a lot of people hope. Like, oh, you can do it any way you want, man.
Exactly.
And he's not a typical Bay Area gang member,
right?
You know what I mean? And it's hard to be a locksmith or a lyrical artist. Like the Bay the Bay is the toughest place to make it, bro. And I feel like the Bay, just being a promoter, studio owner, the Bay is so quick to turn on you, man. Because and this is just how my feeling. Like, a lot of people that made the Bay rap scene came from, I felt like, fathers that left like New Orleans. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of New Orleans culture in the Bay.
Yeah, for sure.
They came for the port job, so it's a lot of player. Like,
definitely a lot of players.
It's not like a bunch of families from generations back, right? Like every hood got like these famous families, but like the way that there are a lot of players. There's a lot of cutthroat motherfuckers, bro. Like, and we're just willing to turn on you, bro. Like I feel like Atlanta got more family backing and shit. Like, that's why they pop, and they help each other out, and they
if you fuck up once, it's over for you. You can't. I mean, I'm saying like that's what happened. If you kind of fall off or do something slightly weird or odd, they're like, wait, no, we never fucked with this motherfucker.
Bro, I seen with this one Sacramento artist. He was like this hip hop dude, and I forget his name, but he was like a real hip, and he was coming up in like the hip hop backpack world. And then someone caught him like stealing some rhymes. And this is like when Facebook was first popping off, I think. You know what I'm talking about? I think you might know. Okay.
I have no idea.
I can bring up this name, but it was what? And then like this dude from New York was like, "No, you're stealing people from New York shit." Because it was the first era.
Wait, but was he?
Huh?
Was he?
Yeah.
And then I mean, that's rightfully so. You can't steal no raps.
Bro, he was stealing whole verses from like backpack New York rappers that he thought no one would ever find because they're obscure. Because he would be grabbing these videos with only like 700 views or something. So
you can't steal no raps, man. You got to really write. You got to get in your bag.
Man, I wish someone would have told him that, bro. And everyone was giving. You could tell he was a nerd dude. He was getting like women off that. Like, you could think he felt on, bro. And then it just went away. He had a sad looking face explaining his video, and then you just never heard from him again. And then I heard from people like he's working some warehouse job.
It'd be like that.
It is sad.
I don't see nothing wrong with working, man. Everybody talk bad about work 9 to 5. I don't want to do a 9 to 5. I don't see nothing wrong with it, bro. You get a check every week, bro.
Especially if it's a good job.
Come on now.
And you like your job.
Hey, come on now.
That's a win, right?
It's a dub, baby.
I could be an HVAC person.
Come on now.
They make dough.
They make big chicken. But some people would rather just live off the shorty. Be a bum.
If you could have a job, what would it be?
Oh, I got a job. I got like 5 jobs.
Damn, so you real... You got 5 jobs?
No cap. For real.
You want a house. You want to pay for it.
I got a house. I got everything I ever wanted, man. But it just come from hard work, though.
Yeah.
No, I really, and I do truly believe in that, and I always say that if you really want something, You know what I'm saying? Obviously, there's levels to it, but you can go and get it, but you have to put the work in. If you don't put the work in, nobody's going to do it for you. If you're just sleeping on the couch, what do you just expect a big play to just fall into your lap? It's never going to happen.
And we want to see the work as a fan.
Right.
We want to see the work.
Yeah. And that goes into what you said at the beginning of the conversation about, like, it's like, okay, you're on this side, but nah, it's a happy medium. But that comes from the humility of being bro, I'm at work cooling, doing what I do. I'm on Instagram showing people I'm at work. You know, shit like that. Just like, bro, you could do this too, bro. I'm just like you.
So this is all extra for you then.
It's all extra. You feel me? I was iced out before I ever spit a bar. You feel me? Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's important. That goes into my raps. I'm saying it in lines, bro. Go get you a job. Go work, nigga. Go. I know
it's so dope.
I'm not gonna lie. I know you wanna live this life, but if you go work, at least you're getting money while the life is building. Like while you building this life that you so want to live, at least make some money while you do it. Because if you don't, then you're not doing anything. You're making $0 a day and saying I'm not about to work at Walmart, but you're making $0 a day. But you could be making $18 a day and then still living the same life that you live. Come on, man.
And just be proud of it. We won't care.
We won't.
But if you try to hide it, then it's like, oh, you're kind of fake. That was a bar right there.
That's why I tell people, bro, go get a fucking job, go to work. You feel me? Take and you know, a lot of people, like, they be like, what do you mean go to work? How am I supposed to rap and go to work? I can't. What am I supposed to do if I have? Come on, bro. I'm out here right now. It's Friday. I got work. I got work today. The fuck niggas talking about?
Keep it separated.
You got PTO. You take vacation time, sick time, you know what I'm saying? Go get a job. You got a lady or you got kids, bro, go get you some life insurance. Go get you some medical insurance through the job. All that stuff is paid for from the job, bro. But we just so wired to be like, fuck this job. I'll never do that. Like, that's just not me. But then you do nothing instead. It just doesn't make sense to me. Why would I leave this chicken on the table?
That is possibly the most important bar on this pod I've heard all year, bro. Seriously. That's a whole TikTok content movement, bro. It's like, do music, but have a job.
Come on now.
I mean, that's really on some Lil Russell shit right there. Bro, I hope that starts a motherfucking movement, dude.
But just go to work,
get
man.
A job.
Get a job. Get a job.
I don't even have a job, and I feel like getting one right. I'm living solely off just like what.
But you're a business owner. That's your job.
I'm a business owner, and I do gig work too.
Come on now.
I mean, I'll do Uber. I'll do it all.
But that's what I mean. Anything, bro. Video. Get your ass up and do something.
Yeah.
Like, that's it, man. And you know, I respect drug dealers and gangbangers and everybody, man. My dad is all that shit, but at the same time, that nigga is broke right now. He was broke my whole life. So why would I grow up seeing that and be like, I'm about to just go do this? That's great. Instead of looking at the other side and being like, wait, or I could potentially try to figure something else out and still keep all the hustle. All the hustle he had, I could still keep it all and just use it in different ways.
That is facts. Gotta get out of here soon. Was there any kind of music you want to promote? Any shows you got coming out? Any songs?
Yeah, we got a show on June 19th. It's in Sacramento, Roseville to be exact. That's right outside of Sac. That's on the 19th. We'll be turning up. We got album on the way, big album, real album, on 6/16/2026. 6/16/2026, album on the way. We getting that rolling out. But you know what I'm saying? I fuck with everybody who fuck with me, so let's keep this shit going.
Let's keep it going, man. That man going up, boy. Add that guy on the Instagram. Appreciate you coming out for the pod, bro. We got a lobby cipher we're about to kick out, but please go add the boy KK. Man, yeah. Go add the guy KK South Sac. He's got a lot of dope ass content on the gram, man. So peep it. We are out of here. Thank you for coming, bro.
Boom.